Hello my friends, Asoka the Geek here, and for this review, we're going to take a look at the McFarlane Toys DC Multiverse Joker Deluxe Collector Set. So this set has been out for quite some time, and it is the Joaquin Phoenix Joker, and as you can see by the packaging here, and it comes with a Robert De Niro figure from his Marie Abram show, or I'm sorry, Murray Franklin, because he was obviously the talk show host in the movie, and it comes like a set piece. And you know what? Let's just open it up here so I can show you all this. And I'm doing this review in the garage, holding the camera, so apologies. It was kind of a big set, so I figured this would be easier. Anyways, back to the set. So this was released quite a while ago, and a lot of people, including myself, never picked this up, because it retailed for $250, which is obviously quite a steep price for a set like this. Now, the word on the street is that the reason why it was priced so aggressively is because that was a requirement, I think, of the director or Warner Brothers, that you couldn't sell anything that wasn't like a collector grade set for this movie. Apparently that was the logic or the reasoning behind this price here. Listen, yeah, I'm not going to pretend like McFarlane Toys doesn't want to make money, but even they would not want to price it so high because this prices people out. A lot of people didn't buy this because of the price. So there you go. Now, I'm not going to say this isn't worth $250. That's all up to you, depending on how much you love this movie. If this is like your favorite movie of all time, maybe $250 is worth it to get these figures in this scale, to get a Robert De Niro figure and a Joaquin Phoenix figure. Hey, more power to you, man. No judgment on if you purchase this at the regular price. So this was like a Michael Keaton 1989 set, and this was the only way to get that figure, I would have spent that much, honestly, because that's how much I love the Keaton movie. So I'm just saying, you know, if you bought this, no judgment at that price. Now, I did not spend $250 on this. I actually got it for $142 on Amazon. I was like 142 or 147. It was like 40 something, around 40% off when I purchased it. So I think as of this recording, it's already back up to $250, but I would definitely keep an eye on Amazon because it is going to probably come down in price again. So yeah, if you want this set and you want it for a lot cheaper than what the original retail was on it, then yeah, just keep an eye on Amazon. Now, is it possible that it could end up at Ross, like a lot of the McFarlane figures and Batmobiles appear to be ending up at Ross? I would probably think so, because, you know, especially like the McFarlane store, if they have a bunch of unsold stock of this, they have to do something with that, I would imagine. So definitely a possibility that this could end up at Ross at an even more reduced price. I don't know, honestly, if that'll happen, but who knows. This is a limited edition set to 4,400 pieces. So who knows if this will end up. But, you know, for me, 140 was fine. It was still up there. I think around 100 for this set would have been much preferred, or $80, because, you know, that would have been nicer. But 140, I could live with that. And I'm also just thinking, you know, with McFarlane losing the license to Mattel, like, will Mattel ever make figures like this of this movie? I doubt it. I don't think we're going to get a Robert De Niro DC figure ever again. So yeah, I figured, hey, what the heck there. Now, as far as how I feel about the movie, I love the first movie quite a bit. I think Joaquin Phoenix was a fantastic Joker. I love the movie. I wish Robert Pattinson existed in the same universe. I think they would have been a great duo there. I think his Joker would have fit nicely with Robert's Batman, but whatever. I never saw the second one. The reviews weren't great, and I just never got around to watching it. That's how spoiled we are with content, where I didn't even bother to see it. So there you go. Anyways, I know this has been a super long intro. Let's get into the figures themselves. So there is the Joker, different face plates to have different looks. Looks like a really nice Joker there. There's Robert De Niro. Good old Bobby D. And then there are the set pieces, which I'm going to, of course, open up here in a minute. But it looks like a really nice diorama set. But anyways, without further ado, let's get this out of the packaging and let's take a closer look. All right, before I go and put the diorama together and put all of the set together, I wanted to go through everything that this set comes with. So here is a lovely tin sign that says, "Don't smile." And it's been a while since I saw the movie, but I'm sure that has some relevance there. But yeah, that's cool. It's a tin sign. You can put it up. Maybe I'll throw up on the garage wall here. But that's nice. A little tin sign there. Then it also comes with this flyer for Pogo's Comedy Club, open mic night, obviously a reference to the movie. But this is just a piece of paper. So, yeah, it's not really going to stand the test of time. It's not like the tin there. So, but it's something, it's a piece of paper with a, advertisement. That's kind of fun. Again, you can stick it on your wall. Then it comes with a notebook that says City of Gotham Department of Health is the therapist for Arthur Fleck here. And there's nothing in the notebook. Oh, actually, there is. Look at that. Some notes there. And, okay, there it is. Well, all right. There's more in this. Wait, so this is, I thought it was a therapist notebook, but it looks like it's more like the Joker's notebook there. So, okay, well, look at that. So this is fun. Interesting. Wow, all right. So, okay, when I flipped through this initially, there you go. There's a bunch of blank pages, but obviously there is some disturbing notes in here and whatnot. So that's kind of cool. I wonder how accurate this is to the movie, if they just sort of made this up for this collectible piece, but interesting. Okay. People set you to have as if you don't. Okay, I was trying to read a little bit, but hey, it looks like some jokes there. So yeah, it's obviously the Joker's notebook, even though it says the therapist's name on it. I thought it was the therapist's notebook about Arthur Fleck, but obviously I'm wrong. So there you go. And I gotta go watch that movie tonight. Does he have a notebook like this that he writes in? I don't know. We'll find out. But that's cool. That's a cool little collectible, right? This adds to the set, considering the retail price of this is $250. It's nice that they threw in things like this to make it more collectible. I'm surprised they never really advertised this when the set was released. Like, I don't remember them going through what it came with. I don't know, I'm sure if it would have helped sell it a little bit more, but there you go. Then there is the piece of the set. Obviously, it looks like the floor. And then there are pieces of the diorama there, as you can see. And then some more pieces there. And we'll put the set together and we'll take a look. But let's take a closer look at the figures before I put the set together. So there is the Joker himself. And I think this looks great. This looks like Joaquin Phoenix as the Joker. I think they did a great job with the paint application there. The likeness is there. I love the way the suit looks. Yeah, it's a really nice looking Joker figure. Then you do have these extra face plates here, so you can swap those out. I'll probably do another video or a YouTube short with the different faces and whatnot, but that's really cool that they come with those. And yeah, overall, I think it looks like Joaquin Phoenix's Joker. So that is cool. So yeah, there it is. There's the Joker. And then there is Robert De Niro as, what's this guy's name? Murray Franklin. And I can definitely see De Niro in this figure. And I love the old school suit. I hate the cut in the middle for the articulation. I like it when it's like the Joker's here all one solid piece because it looks better, from just a sculpt perspective, but that's fine. All these have, basic McFarlane articulation there. But yeah, I think it's a good looking Robert De Niro figure. Now, of course, the question is, are these figures any different from any other multiverse figure? No, these are not, any better than an average multiverse figure. They're nice figures to be sure, but definitely can't say they're worth the $250 price tag. Obviously, all that's going to licensing or the restrictions they had, but yeah, these aren't like extra special figures with like real hair or anything like that. So, they will fit in nicely with the rest of your multiverse figures. So there you go. All right, so let's put together the diorama set and all that, and let's get the scene going here. All right, so there's the set all put together, and apologies for the lighting in here. I don't have proper lighting like I do in the shed, so a lot of shadows and whatnot. But man, this set is so freaking cool. I love how this recreates, you know, the scene from the movie. I just love how it all comes together here. You know, again, love the figures. They look great. And yeah, I really love this set. Again, for the price I paid for it, 140, 147. You know, I'm happy with it. I'm happy. It's a happy purchase. 250, I still don't think it's worth 250. Obviously, it isn't. You know, these figures themselves, again, regular multiverse figures. You know, what's call them, $25 a pop. You know, $100 for this set, I think, would have been a good way to price it. Unfortunately, it sounds like they weren't able to price it like that, so they had to go for the $250 price point, which is unfortunate. But you know, it's going on sale now. It's getting cheaper, so hopefully for those of you that were holding out for it, good luck. Hopefully they will go cheaper, but it's a great set. I wish they would do more sets and dioramas and like movie recreations like this. They have this one. They did the Joker and the prison cell one, but would love to see like Superman with the Fortress playset, things like that. That would be awesome. But yeah, really love how this set comes together when you have it like this. So there you go. There's your look at the Joker set. Apologies, I don't have any figures handy in here really to do some size comparisons, but I'll throw up a YouTube short in the next couple of days and do some comparisons with other figures and other Jokers and whatnot. But yeah, hopefully this gives you a good idea of what this set has to offer if you're on the fence about it. But there you go. There's your look at the Joker set. So thanks so much for watching. Appreciate your time and have a great day.